Hey guys and gals, looks like we got ourselves another set to build. Here we have the Pink Flamingo by LEGO Creator. Set number 31170 contains 288 pieces, retails for $24.99, and the set was provided by the LEGO Group for review. And I almost said early, but this is late, so it's a late review pretty much. And we can build this, is what we're going to be focusing on today, but we can also build a parrot or some kind of fish thing. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's it. So, and in addition, we have two numbered bags, and I'm curious, does this have a brick separator? I don't know. Okay, so it's a posable animal figure. I'm trying to find a parts list in here. Here we are, and yes, indeed it does. I did one that did not come with the brick separator, so I don't know why this one's actually smaller and it didn't come with, and it came with one, so we don't know. It also comes with two numbered bags, so that should be easy to build. Not too terribly bad. Well, let's unbox this. Let's begin building. Let's build it, starting with bag one. And yeah, look at all that coral in there. I mean, who doesn't love the coral stuff? I like it. It's a nice, bright color, especially during summer. There's a brick separator. Now, some of you have been asking what sets have and what sets don't, so I try to focus on the sets that have the brick separators. And I have them listed in the description if they do or they don't. So that makes it easier. So today is, well, if you watched the last one, it's still March 5th. Or March 4th, 2025. And I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. Had a late dinner and doing this before bed, so this is kind of more or less like a bedside build. And yeah. I'm hoping this is going to be a modular build too. That'd be kind of cool. Voice is cracking. Boy, I'll tell you, I was about 98% done doing digital rendering. And then all of a sudden we lost power for like a minute. So I was saying very unsmurfy words. And boy, I'll tell you, I was slinging the words today, but it's just about done with the editing. And yeah, 98% done, and then we lose power out here, which very seldomly ever happens. But I was furious because those renders take forever. It's the speed build versions. And yeah, so it's pretty much the bummer there. So let's see how this build goes today. So I'm going to be editing out a bunch of this. My voice is so cracking today. Just allergies and stuff. So I'm going to try to clear whatever in me out. Of course, I'll have that edited out because I don't think you want to hear all that. And I'm not sure what this part is. It doesn't really tell us. Could be the torso. We don't know. We will find out eventually. But right now, we don't know. And just from first impressions on this set, it's something I wouldn't normally buy, but it's bright and colorful. I'm not really into animal figures. But I'm trying to find a round plate. I don't know where it's at, so let's start separating things out of the way. These are kind of cool. I don't know what I'd use them for in that color. So if you can't find something, start sorting by color. Usually you'll run into it really quickly. This coral color is really nice. Imagine making a car out of that. That'd be kind of cool. I don't have a lot of the essential parts. Okay, and this goes here. I don't know, it doesn't look like nothing special, does it? Looks like just some random thing here. I'm going to try to get this done quickly, get it done. I started editing the other set that I just did, the record player with flowers. So I just started on that one, and I'm hoping to get that one done at least tonight. And I gotta finish up writing up a building guide, just put it together, and I want to put something in my rebrickable store. But right now we're going to focus on this. So if you need a good selection of coral pieces, mainly small stuff, I put that in the wrong space, but thank goodness we have the tool. Yeah, so I'm hoping this one's going to be a full-blown collaborative group build. Okay. And I had found out there are a few viewers on here that watch my content that are from Ukraine, and I appreciate it. And yeah, I did get a request for building a Ukrainian flag. I may be able to pull that off because I have lots of that kind of color. So it might be possible. I know it uses yellow, and I can't remember what kind of blue it was, but I may have that. So it's always kind of cool. I haven't done a flag project in a long time, like a mosaic flag. So we'll see what we can do. If I do, it'll just be like a mock tour. Or I could just sneak a build back over here, you know, and nobody will know. I just build it and then do the tour on the main. Use this as our little clubhouse. Okay, so, yeah, what are we doing? This doesn't look like anything special, does it? And you know what? Let's bring this down, and I need to turn on the ring light for you. Let's put some light on that. And it just feels like I'm building some random stuff. I haven't done anything. I kid you not. It feels like I'm not doing much of anything right now. Two by 4 brick. You know. You know, sometimes building projects out of just basic bricks is always fun. It's always fun to do. You got to have fun doing this. Some take it seriously, but okay, I'm looking for not that, obviously. So if I have a hard time finding parts, if you notice, I start sorting as I build. It makes it a lot easier. So, right now I'm looking for this. That's what we were looking for. Like that. It doesn't look like a pink flamingo, does it? I mean, it doesn't look like much of anything. Well, we're putting these on here now. But so far the build's pretty interesting. I mean, this part's kind of boring, but the colors on it is just, it's just got a lot of contrast in it, so maybe that's pretty good. And then, but a lot of these pieces are oddballs. I could use them. Yeah, for dinner tonight we had one of those fish dinners by a popular chef. It wasn't bad, just didn't give you enough portions. So if it wasn't so late, I'd make some popcorn, but yeah. Oh, these come in pink. Good for like maybe around a cake for icing or something. I'm looking for, oh, we need one of these. Okay. Whoops, dropping parts. Yeah, I went back and scanned through my TV again. And we have lost more channels. I don't know what they're doing out here. So, probably going to get that satellite TV thing and just be done with it. It's not that I want it, but so long being a cord cutter. All right. I don't know. Let me look here. What is this here? Okay. Well, we got a lot of the stuff sorted in here. So that's good news. So I'm going to try to get this done lickety-split and just be done with it. Must be the feathers. Boy, just those colors alone. On the camera it shows it as orange, but that's not what it looks like in real life. Huh. What's that nasty gray color in there for? Alright, hold up, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah. Had somebody call me, I was like, okay, hold up. Alrighty. Okay, so we're there. Hoping you can see what I'm doing. Let me put that over there. What I may do is before I go to bed is watch some more stealth camping. Oh, wait a minute, I'm putting this in the wrong way. Sometimes starting off these little goofy builds are just kind of a pain. I'll show you here in a second. I'll show you. I didn't know where that was going. I mean, it's got some nice color. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Like I said, not into brick-built animals, but just kind of curious here. Okay, like that. Yeah, I had a sneak peek of one of my birthday gifts. I was kind of shaking my head. It's like, and no, it's not Lego. I may have to share it on here when that day comes. Okay, this goes like that. Okay. And of course it goes here. This might be a fully posable animal too. Okay. Not sure how that's going to go. And now we're going to be building the head. So let's see here. I'll try to index it. So we did the torso. Now we're doing the head. I think that'd be easy. And it should be a lot easier for you to index through it. And kind of, I'm putting these all on backwards. My goodness. Oh, I had somebody literally complain to me the other day because I mess up on the builds. Oh, I got to read the disclaimers again. You know, I do this for fun. These are meant to be just fun videos, not to be construed as professional product reviews or tutorials. I may end up making mistakes. If I do, yeah, I'm only human. I'm going to make mistakes. Yeah. You can tell who watches scripted and who watches raw. These are raw. Well, obviously we have printed eye pieces, if I can find them. And this is the head, except I got his eye on backwards. He's looking behind him. Now, if you're not really sure, I just barely tack them on there, and then when I get them right, then I push them down, like that. Same one over here. Now, here's the deal. I get so many of these little eye pieces. I've been putting them inside of a container. I thought a little butter container would be enough. No, I had to get a big one for it because I had so many of them. It's like, ugh, got more eyepieces that I don't need. It's hard to say what this is. Like that. Okay. So when do you think you'll have this done, Jay? I don't know. I have no clue. Okay. Now we got to do is put the beak together. I have to try gurgling some salt water, see if it get rid of the scratchy voice today. My goodness, it's just bad. I sound like I smoked probably 20 packs a day, which I don't smoke. I don't know. Of course, allergies does that to me. And there we go. Not too bad. But I don't think we're done because we got to put the squiggly thing in there. Somebody driving their junk car. Sometimes I do wish I had kids that I could share this awesome hobby with. I don't know what it'd be like if I had kids and we were doing this, probably fighting over who gets the best pieces. Of course, I'd probably go and just like, I'm paying the bills, that's mine. I don't know. Okay. I think we're going to have to do something pretty big on that. There we go. So it looks like, yeah. Okay. Now it looks like we're building ourselves some wings, but what I'm going to do, I wonder if these are duplicates or not. Let's see here. Oh, they're in different bags. Oh, Lego got smart. Now they're going to force me to do one at a time. Like, oh, Jay, no, you can't. We're going to separate them from you. I don't think I've ever seen one of these type of pieces before. I've seen them like that, but not like that. Hope I get more of these in this color. It'd be kind of cool. Okay. And I'm a little quiet. I'm getting tired. But I figured what I'm going to do is get this thing done here and get it out of the way so I can do something fun tomorrow when I get home. Yeah, I mean, who wants to build sets all day? I don't, so I'm going to do the fun stuff. But we got to have our vegetables for dessert. And I have to make a bed when I'm done before I can sleep in it, because I know that's one thing I forgot to do today. You know, got to make my own bed. I don't have nobody to do it for me. Okay. Yeah, I read the thing about more of the... make sure I don't have any parts in my hand here. about the, oh, there it is. You know, should I stop doing storytelling or should I continue doing them? Yeah, I think it was just somebody that just came on this channel looking for a specific video and they weren't used to how we do things here. So I think that's probably what it is. They weren't used to somebody actually talking to them. So that's what we're doing there. Should look like that. I hope I got that right. All right. You know what? Okay, I did get that. All right. And then, well, shouldn't there be something there? In that little hole? No. Just shove this on top. Of course, it'd be hard with that hinge in the way. And you got to do it again. Goodness. But that doesn't fit on there. Okay. It doesn't show you, or I might have done it wrong, but it goes right here. Okay. Here should look like that. And yep, I'm yawning. I haven't done a nighttime build in a long time, so this is different for me. I hate when you have some really good ideas you want to build and you can't get to them. That's what always kind of, I just kind of feel like, oh, I want to get to this one item, and I can't do it because I'm doing this. So I'm planning on doing a few of the 3-in-1s that I have already done soon, because I'm running out of videos on this channel here. And I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm just going to build both models of one set and get them done. And then I'm going to put them in a playlist. So if you're watching the video, you get to watch the whole thing. I think that'd be a big benefit. Well, we got one of each. That tells me we got a lot done here. And obviously, we got to cover that up. Okay, looks like it just fits right in there. It's not too bad. I mean, this is ugly compared to that, but that's what we have remaining for bag 1. And yeah, it looks like we just did the torso, the neck and head, and one of the wings. That's what we have remaining. Now we're going to move on to bag 2. And while I'm pouring this out, thank you everyone for the contributions and subscriptions to the channel. I appreciate it. That'll come in handy when I get some free time off. We can do the bigger stuff. And in addition to the shout-outs that was scrolling right there, I have a way of putting shout-outs in building guides. So these will be free building guides, and when I get done with writing up a free building guide, I will pull up the list for that month. Okay? I think that'd be fair. And if you're wondering if this set has a lot of little pieces, yes, it has a lot. So we're going to have to grin and bear it. I hope you like the shout-outs on here. Be a big difference than what I normally do. All right. So indeed, I have 2 more of these to make good for like an umbrella or something. So there we go. So I have a couple new videos I'd like to work on. So this summer we're going to be following a couple of themes. I'm not going to mention those out. You can probably guess them. So right now March is spring month. So I'm bringing anything out that's pretty much green. So March is green month, of course. April is more just kind of like Easter. So I got at least, I think I have one item that's related to Easter. And May is usually just some generic month. And then June, I can't remember what June, July, and August were, but they are themed based. So everything is related towards anything in that month. So I think that's going to be the big help. And the reason why I do themes, it makes it, you know, especially for some of us, including myself, who don't go on vacation very often, it makes you feel like last year, it was last year, year before, we did fun at the beach. We did stuff you'd normally see at the beach. We did the camping stuff. You know, things like that. I try to come up with stuff that you would commonly see if you're on vacation or you're doing something other than sitting at home. So I try to tailor my videos in groups. I find that out to be better. Oh, these come in that color. I've seen these before, but, well, don't want to lose that. My luck, I only have just one in that set. Well, there's a bunch, but it may not be enough. But I try to theme everything out as much as I can. I am trying my best to find some parts that go in here right now. That kind of thing. Sounds like I'm not in the mood to build this up. I'm just getting tired, but it's the bright colors keeping me awake, which is really good. I mean, how often do we work with coral? Not a whole lot. But these are indeed that it's bright. It'll wake you up type pink. Yeah, but I've had my hair that pink, not that fuchsia, whatever color. And girls love that stuff too. Now I can't do it because I had to grow up. But it's all fun, you know. I mean, who cares? It's like getting my ears pierced. That kind of started some fights, but proved my parents wrong. I finished school with good grades, went to college, grad school, worked, got a business. Yeah, so those myths that you hear about, you're not going to amount to anything if you get your ears pierced as a dude, that was debunked. Oh, I mean, what's the big deal about it? But yeah, I don't know. So far we got that. So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of these come in different colors. The other set I had them in cool yellow. And I'm feeling a cough coming on. So that's not good. Which reminds me, I got a cough right now. It's starting to come. Okay, I was coughing for maybe about a minute, but there we are. I'm back again. Okay. Yeah, so if you're looking for some really bright pink, here you go. But I never understood parents, so they don't want their kids to express their opinions, and nothing wrong with that, as long as it's done with dignity and not cussing people out. I still remember when I was a kid and I got mine ears pierced. My mom took me down to get it done. Because I've always wanted it. I thought it looked cool. When I did, it didn't hurt. But it was just like different. I went to school. People looked at me kind of weird, but I was considered cool at the same time. The cool parents. And Okay, I was going to say, come on, I got to get that in there sometime. And I remember when my grandparents came up for Thanksgiving, Granddad just shook his head like, what the heck did you do? Because he was back from that time where guys didn't do that. Now it's kind of like wearing a wristwatch. I don't wear a wristwatch. That's what the iPhone is for, right? Use the iPhone for telling time. Earrings are the jewelry part. If I wanted something nice to wear, I wouldn't be wearing a watch. Yeah, so this color scheme really goes together very well. Very well. Look at that. Really good. Just checking my work, making sure I did everything right, because I only want to do this one time. Huh? Hold on. Okay, there's one more in here. It goes right up against this pink thing. But I don't know. I think that's where it goes, but... Did it do it on the other side too? I hate to think I made a boo-boo. Let me make sure. If you're not sure, just stop what you're doing and go back and check your work. Okay, because there's one here. And yeah, I forgot to put one on the other side. Let me pull one out of the spare parts bin. See, I caught a mistake. And when you think you did something wrong, just back up and go, okay, did I mess up somewhere? I think that's how it goes. Let me go back here again. Like I said, I'd rather do it right the first time instead of just royally messing up. Yeah. That is supposed to be facing the other way. I felt like that was going to rip my nail out of my finger. Okay, now we're back to where we were now. Let me go back. I mean, yeah, so I make mistakes, and I don't hide them. Some people are not used to that, you know? I don't see the need to do that. So it looks like this thing here is meant to move. I mean, it's got a really nice color palette to it. This is really nice. Really nice indeed. It's bright and colorful. And yeah. Okay, it looks like now we are moving on to making the legs of this. So let's get going there. I'm trying to index it for your convenience. Some of you really like the indexing on these, and I'm glad you do. And as long as you like it, I will continue to do that. So you can just pick the sections. Now, I've noticed something that I was like, why do people do this? I noticed lately I've been getting a lot of timestamps. Some people write a time in a video, and I only found out, I said, why are people writing times? Oh, so I know when to come back and watch that section of the video. I didn't mean to spam. I'm like, oh no, now I know what it is. So I disregard it. So if you're watching this, you type a stamp in the middle of in the video, like in the comments, I know what it is now. So, because what? You know, I never figured that. But this is long before YouTube had the timestamp thing. So now it's like, okay, well, now I know what it is. I've grown a brain cell, and I can put that in there. You know? So that's what I've been doing here. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm going to say that this is set as something I'm not interested in, but it's keeping my interest. So it's not like something that I'm disappointed with. Not bad. And this goes here. It doesn't really matter which way it goes. And okay. And then this goes like that. With this piece on top, provided I can get that in there. Hey, it's Technic, you know, I'm not an expert on it by any means. It's like this so far. So, yeah, so this piece is at the bottom. I'm not sure how this is all going together right now, so we don't really know. Oh, these come in cool yellow, these teeth pieces, so that's cool. Never would have figured that. Technic. So a lot of these creator sets, I notice, are getting a lot more Technic in them. Surprised I don't have a Lego Technic creator set. I better not say much, they may not do that. But what I heard from the Ambassador Network, they don't just give Lego Technic out unless you're a Technic community or you specialize in Technic set building. And I don't do Technic. Alright, I'm missing something here. Two of these. I found one of these roof pieces. Alright, let me check some bags here. No, they're not in there. Oh, you know why they weren't in there? Because they're right in front of my face. I feel silly now. Whoops! Well, guess what? I'm not editing that out because I'm going to make everybody mad and leave that in the video. Hey, it could be worse. I could be fake and edit everything and say, don't make mistakes, but guess what? I did. Alright. That tells you I need a lot of sleep tonight. I'm hoping I'll sleep. Like I said the other night, I slept like 7 hours, 7.5 hours for work. Now I'm getting tired again. Alright. And then this goes over here. Like that. Well, it still doesn't look like we've done anything yet. Okay. Except now, this goes right here. Okay. That's what it looks like right there. Okay, so we survived that. And that goes right there. And this part goes inside of here, like that. Just wiggle it in. Okay? And don't worry, we'll bring the camera out when we start doing the big thing here. And it looks like that's it for the Pink Flamingo. And now, yeah, I gotta go blow my nose. Okay, now it looks like we're building probably the base of this. Okay, it looks like this is the Pink Flamingo. And now, let's get started on that. So. I got some of this aqua blue color. Can always use that. What I'm trying to do is find all the parts. So what am I doing right now? Sorting until I find them. Just start eliminating parts you don't need. Okay, so I got that done there. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's right. This is the base. But you can tell I really am not paying attention tonight. Yeah, getting tired, but I'm going to get this one done so I can do the fun stuff, do more builds, custom stuff. The customs so everybody can complain about them again. but it would be nice to just kind of get creative and build my own things. Okay. So far, so good. We're getting there. Yeah, but I'm glad to know now that you guys and gals, like, I don't know about the shout-outs yet. I don't know if you guys like them or not. But I know that you like the storytellings. Well, if we need propane tanks, there we go. I got one for the camper. That's if I ever get around to building one. This has to be shoved all the way in there. So if I ever get to building my campers again, then so be it. But I can't do that right now. I used to have some of these plastic pink flamingos that were in my backyard by the pool. And they are no longer with us because they deteriorated. Didn't last too long. But they're like the cheap ones you get like at a big box store. Thought they were the coolest thing. And I bought some for my mom one time because she said she liked them. So I bought her some, and only to find out sadly later on that she tossed them in the trash. And that was like, oh, those things were, they were kind of pricey. At that time I was in college and I was just scrounging up every penny. And they're in the landfill somewhere. She never really used them. That's kind of a sore subject, but it's like, well, if you said you liked them, I kind of figured that you want me to buy you some, but I don't know. So I just kind of never bothered with that again. Try not to get too randy on that, but you know, usually when I get something that I'm like, I don't know. I never turn down gifts. You know, at least the set's got some bright colors. This is not gloomy or dingy like those Minecraft sets. So, look, this is something I'm not totally interested in. But the build is keeping my interest. So that's good there. And it tells me the Pink Flamingo is going to snap right onto that. Okay. So, let's see how this goes here. Don't you just love putting things together? I've noticed I'm getting more people around my age and older doing this stuff. It's a fun little hobby to get into. It's also pricey, but it's fun at the same time. I've noticed some of my viewers, they have grandkids that do this stuff. It's something to do with the grandkids. That's always fun, you know. That's my grandma. Step-grandmother, she always would spend time with my sister and me, and that was always fun. I still remember all those things we did when I was a kid. And she was real nice, really nice. And I was hoping one day I would have to do stuff like that with my kids. Do the fun thing. I'd be the fun parent. Yeah, that'd be really fun. Let's do something fun. Who wants to sit at home, you know? Let's go do something fun. You want to do Lego? Okay, let's build something. Let's build something big, you know? Imagine me having kids doing this. Having somebody here helping me build this stuff while I'm here chatting with you. Would be real fun to do. Ooh, this cool yellow is always nice to have. Be like, no, give me that part. That's mine. I'm building a bigger house. Well, why, Dad? Well, I'm paying the bills. I got to take that part. I'm sorry. I got to harvest it for something good. Oh, I've never seen these in cool yellow before. These little clip pieces right here. You know, it's like, give me those. Those are mine. And then the wife comes walking and goes, you guys need to Grow up. Well, growing up? Well, who wants to grow up? I want to be a Toys R Us kid forever. Grow up. What is that? What does that even mean? Grow up? I don't want to do that. That's what you do at work. You grow up at work, and when you come home, you can be yourself again. So this goes here. Just really kind of hold on to that. But so far, we got a nice little base to work off of. All right, now. But yeah, still this set is keeping my interest. It's kind of not boring or anything. This one's really just doing it here for me. And it's not bad at all. Got to make 2 of those. And I got to go check on something here in a moment. Well, Jay, you got to get it done now. I know I wish I could, but I can't. But you know what? Maybe these are the feet or something. I don't know what those are. It could be water. Could be waves. This is more like a spring-summer set than anything. Okay, it's even with this back here. Okay, that's where that's going. Okay, it's got to be even with the brick here. So if you're struggling like I was, then that's how you do it. And I'll be right back. Okay, my apologies. Okay, we left off here. I'm going to make 2 of these now. Some of these builds, I think, they were only really meant for kids. Your fingers get too big and you can't put everything in. And then after that, I need to get more of those because then you can make more plant pieces with these. Okay, and it goes in here. I can just push that forward there, it looks a little better. Alright, and we're not done yet. We got to make 2 flowers now. So just remember, you got to make 2 of these. So whatever we do, we better do it twice. Don't have a lot of these in this color. What would I use these for? Probably for making some kind of exotic flowers. But I don't think I'd use these for anything else. Okay, that takes care of that. And then when I'm done with this, I had a tutorial that popped in my mind. You know what that means? More stuff to build on my channel. Isn't that cool? And see, that's how I come up with these wacky ideas. I just think this stuff up while I'm doing something else. I could be out mowing my yard or something, or doing something like that, working on a car, and next thing you know, something just crazily comes in my mind. It's like, oh, that'd make a very good, interesting tutorial. Okay. These are not the most strongest things. And these go onto here on the left side. Okay. Just wiggle them in there. Like that. Oh, that's coming apart. I thought I could just easily turn that. Trying to make it fit like the book, but I don't know. Making sure that's in there. I mean, the instructions are not too bad. I'm just, wiggling stuff. And now we got to make two of these little goofy things here. These right here, probably little sproutlings or whatever you want to call them. Yep, but I'm just trying to, I really want to get into my own custom stuff again. I mean, it's nothing wrong with building somebody else's ideas, but I got all these awesome parts. I can't build with them until I get done with the reviews. Now, there's nothing out of this set I'm really kind of after right now. But when something pops in my mind, it's like, I want to build that. Then I look over and I'm thinking, oh, I'm building this set. It's like, oh. Yuckaroo, but we got to do it, huh? Put it all together. All right. And then these go here on the other side of these sticks. So we'll stick these in here like that. Okay. And we got to build a last flower here. Well, some of these Technic pieces seem like they don't fit in. But I'd rather have the parts fit a little tight than have them so loose they fall out when you're using them. These also like ends of bananas too, so I have to get some of those for food. Okay, so this goes in the ball joint here. Hope you can see that. Sorry if I have to cover it up, but that's what it is. There we go. There. Okay. And this is what we have remaining for the build. Not too bad. Now we're going to start setting this up. Now, this is going to be a 360 spin, nothing else. I'm not going to go and do close-up on it. So what we need to do here is keep that open, because now it's time that we back the camera up, because we got to make sure you can see the full thing. Now I'm thinking about when I get the next set, or I do one of these other side builds, is I'm thinking about using the 4K camera and seeing if I can get that thing working a bit better for it. That camera has to be 3 feet away from it. This one here is about 2 feet. Okay. 3 feet would be over here, but you would see everything in much range. That means if you're using a mobile device, you can zoom in on things. So I'm hoping that will work. And the book shows this is at the rear, and this goes on like this. Okay. All right. I got to back the camera up a bit more because this one is big. This is big. It's big. It's not a small build. It's big. Very big. Well, now we're out too far. We'll just get this puppy situated here. I think my nephew just came home from work. He only works a few hours a week, where I work the big boy hours, which is too much for me. Well, that's right in the center, but guess what? That doesn't really look all that good here. Let's see if we can kind of tweak it up here a little bit. But there you go. Maybe we could back it up just a hair and raise it up. So I don't think we'll need to do a close-up on this, because what I can do is bring it up to you. As long as I keep it in the middle of the turntable, I'm fine. And I think that's it for this. And this does come with it, so I got to make sure I note that in the description as well as in the video. But I'm pretty pleased with the build. It's not too terribly bad. It was just something I'm not interested in, but it did keep my interest. It's bright and colorful, so that's really good there. And overall, I am pleased with the outcome. It does look like a pink flamingo, and it's pretty strong for what this is. We didn't have anything fall off, which is really good. And I want to make sure that this is not backwards, and no, that's how it's supposed to be. So, you know, if anybody doubts me, that's what it is. Okay, well, I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and dive right into the formal tour and review. Here is the Pink Flamingo all assembled, and here he is in all his glory, and we'll just do ourselves a 360 spin tour. So it is a complete build all the way around, including the extra wobbliness too. But rest assured, it is a very sturdy build, and that's essentially what he is. So it's pretty sturdy on this. This is probably the only part that raises up, or it's probably meant to do that. Too bad the head doesn't turn, but this does rotate around, and you can go upside down and all that stuff. And that's essentially what he does. The wings don't move or anything like that. He's pretty much fixed to the base. He can detach, but you can just leave him on there, and that's essentially what he is. Nothing more than a display piece. So we're going to start with play value, and that's essentially what the Pink Flamingo is. It's just a display piece, so there's very little play value. Build quality seems pretty good. I didn't have anything fall off of this set, so it's really good for build quality. Pretty strong and sound. Build experience is also pretty good. Despite of it being something I was not interested in, I think it's the bright colors that draw you in. So this is a good spring-summer project. Now, sadly, this is only meant to be a solo build. So only one person and one person alone can assemble this set. Now, I just had it, but I lost it. Oh, there it is. But a brick separator does come with this set, so that has now been confirmed. At least now we know that there is a brick separator in here, so nobody was fibbing to us. But it is a nice, good solo build. It does have a nice selection of pieces for other creations. Not only you can use to build the other two models, but you could probably come up with some pretty crazy ideas, especially with the use of the coral and pink. Really good. Now, could this be used in a Lego city? Not too much, unless you're using this as a statue, or you could put this on a float or something, but it's a little bit on the larger side. It wouldn't really work. You probably could if you really want to make this work for a float. But to me, it's just a bit too large. You could probably put some wheels on this. It would look pretty good. So my final score in this set is going to be a flat-out 10. Now, even though I'm not interested in this set, the instructions are easy to follow. It comes with the brick separator. It's bright and colorful. The only downside is collaborative build, but not every set can be a collaborative build. You can't just build with a group of friends. This is one of those ones here you just cannot do that with. But I'm pretty pleased with the outcome of the build. So tell me what you think of this model. To me, it's very bright and colorful. If you're interested in something like this, this would be good for like a desk or a bookshelf. For me, it wasn't really my taste, but I want to know what you think.